Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to breathing, moving, and calming ourselves down so we can remember our true, resilient nature. So, we're going to focus, as we always do, on the breath and add some movement flows that follow the breath and amplify or illustrate even further the breath. So, breath is inspiration, and inspiration is an emotional, metaphysical term. We get inspired by things that lift us up, that make us feel joy. And inspiration is also a physiological term. It means what we're bringing in. We're bringing in new oxygen, and we know too that we're carrying prana or chi, good energy. And then when we expire, we are letting out stale gases, we are letting out waste materials. So in with the new and out with the old, and we want to continue to have a really flowing conversation between what comes in and what comes out. And in general, as we slow our breath down and deepen both our inhalations and our exhalations gradually, never forcing or straining, we will calm down our nervous system. We will calm down our emotions. We'll be able to sleep better. And without further ado, let's start practicing, putting some of these theories into direct practice. So here we're going to tap a little bit right under the collarbones, very, very gently. These are the lung point areas in acupressure, and they're also right above our lungs. So we want to just lovingly tap. We're saying hello to our lungs. We're saying thank you. We're also using the feeling tone of where we're touching ourselves to wake up a little bit more. And I say hello, Maya, and oh, Maheshwar, Sylvain. Salut, salut. This is lovely. Already I feel inspired, so thank you for that. We'll just keep sending the inspiration back and forth. I appreciate that. All right, and just for a moment, we've been tapping here and exploring this area. If there's tender places, be more loving. And then rest your palms or hands calmly here. Take a smooth breath in through the nose. Let out a cleansing sigh. Smooth breath in through the nose. Let out a cleansing sigh. And now we're going to do the same, placing our hands on our low belly. We're not going to forget about the chest area, but we're going to add this area down below. So as we inhale, drink the breath all the way in, down into the belly to fill, and exhale, have it come in. Inhale, let it fill. And exhale, come in. Let's start talking with our hands. So we're adding the movement of our arms to our breathing. As we inhale, let the hands move further and open the space in front of your body. And as you exhale, you're not shrinking. You're still full of energy, but the breath is coming out of you. Inhale, you're expanding. You're bringing in more breath. And exhale, you're letting the breath out, but you're still full of energy. Inhale and exhale. If you feel that the gesture wants to naturally get bigger to make more space for your inhalation, and maybe it wants to bend a little bit more, bend the knees, get smaller for the exhalation, step back so we can even go further with this. Inhale, getting really big, opening the chest. Exhale, curling in, getting very small. We're rounding. You can bend your knees. Inhale, we're expanding. We're opening up to the heavens and the universe around us. Exhale, you can fold your hands over your belly. You're getting small, but you're not shrinking in your power. Inhale, might be easier to feel how big we are here, but can you visualize how big you are even when you make a small shape? We're activating and we're relaxing. But on each subsequent breath, we are accumulating energy and smoothing out energy. Let's do one more time. Nice big inhalation and exhale, folding in. Rest the hands over the low belly and rise to your full height. Now our full height includes feeling the support of Mother Earth below our feet, and like the energy of spring coming up through the spring plants in this northern hemisphere where I am, feel that inspiration, that juice, life force coming up through you, and also at the same time feel that your head is floating, the top of your spine is floating, supported by the energies of the heavens. And to bring in our earlier experience, let's place one hand now on the upper chest, and the other hand rests on the belly. And see if you can feel the reciprocal actions here. I'm not going to dictate how you're supposed to feel it, but maybe you'll feel a wave, fills the belly and the chest on the inhale, and then the chest and the belly relax. Just go with what feels natural for you so that you're experiencing the inspiration in your low belly, which is the low lungs pressing down, and in the upper hand, which are the lungs going up. So now we're going to do, adding to this, a little Qigong flow called Buddha holds up the world. So Buddha is a state, and we have that calm, clear-eyed, clear-minded, relaxed, wise place inside all of us. So we bring our hands down to the lower belly, and the palms are facing up. The pinky fingers are in. I'm coming closer because there will be a spin in the hands. So I used to teach my anatomy students, this is supination, you're holding soup. When you turn the palms over, that's pronation, you're pouring the soup. You're holding the soup, you're pouring the soup. So sometimes the palms are up and the pinky fingers are in, and sometimes the palms face away and the thumbs are in. Okay, so you can let that go. So we have the hands holding the soup or holding the ball of energy down low. And as we inhale, the hands come up and they start to spiral. The thumbs are pressing away and the palms are reaching up when you inhale. And as you exhale, the hands start to slowly spin so that you return to the palms facing up at the end of the exhalation. We're guiding the energy up from the belly, chest, and then stretching up to the heavens. And on the exhale, we're allowing the heavenly energy to pour calmly through us, right down all the way to the low belly. Inhale from the feet even, up through the low belly, through the body, reaching to the heavens. And exhale, the hands slowly spiral back down. If you feel like bending the knees more when you exhale, please do. Inhale. We're all carrying the energy up from the earth all the way through our bodies to hold up the heavens, holding up the world. And exhale, we're relaxing. And we're also acknowledging the beautiful earth. Inhale, we're guiding the energy up through us. We're holding up the world. And as we exhale, we are connecting with the beautiful earth. Let's do that one more time. And we're going to come back up to standing, and we're going to just rest our hands low, holding a ball of energy. I'm going to come a little bit closer because now we're going to turn into beautiful cranes flying through the sky. So cranes are very lovely, elegant, exquisite birds, and we want to have that feeling of loftiness, floating, lightness, without losing our connection to the earth, of course. We feel our feet, we feel that buoyancy, but energetically we want to become very light and flowing. So that suspension energy is going to be a little bit more called upon. Now birds have beautiful wingspans, beautiful large rib cages, so these exercises are to expand our breath, open our lungs, and the energy of confidence, relaxation, and inspiration. This also boosts our immune system, so all good things. Okay, so now we start with of the lungs, just gently. And remember, we started out, if some of you are just tuning in, the lung points are just under the collarbones. So exhale here. As we inhale, you're the crane, opening your wingspan, opening the chest. And now lightly place the thumb and index fingers together as you exhale and bring the arms in. So we're making a little mudra of thumb and index finger. On the inhalation, you relax that mudra and you open the chest. You're a big bird flying. Exhale. You're connecting the thumb and index finger. You're not shrinking. You're letting the breath out. And you are a slow motion giant bird. A beautiful, elegant crane. Let your breath slow down. And you let the breath dictate the length of time of your movement. Now we're going to add one more little thing if you want. You don't have to. On the inhalation, we rock the weight a little bit towards the toes and the balls of the feet. And as we exhale, we rock the weight a little bit towards the heels. As we inhale, we open and we go forward a little bit, and as we exhale, we rock back. This, you don't want to knock yourself off your balance. You just want to feel that lovely shift of energy through the feet. And imagine that you are flying high in the sky, looking down with an overview that sees very clearly the big picture and the smallness of perhaps some of our personal problems in view of this amazing place. Now we're going to add one more thing for today. So from here we've exhaled. On the inhale we soften the hands and we bring all of that energy into the lungs, but we lean forward so the lungs also join in with the hands. You don't have to touch, you're just in the energy field. As we exhale, the palms turn away and we rock the energy back. Let's just rehearse that part. On the inhale, the hands bring energy to the lungs, but the lungs come towards the energy of the hands. And exhale, we release, we let go. Inhale, we fill the lungs with this beautiful energy, and exhale, we relax. Now let's put it all together. Inhale, we're the big bird, opening our chest, leaning forward a bit. Exhale, index and thumbs come together as we shift back. Inhale, the palms bring energy into the lungs as the lungs rock forward. Exhale, you rock back on the heels as you just let it all go. And you're refreshed to start again. Inhale. Exhale, thumb and index together lightly. Inhale, feed the lungs and let the lungs come to be fed. And exhale, just release away. I'll turn sideways for another view. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do a couple more. Think about slowing your breath down and squeezing all the nectar out of each movement and each state. You don't have to be going at my pace. Find your pace. The movements are simple enough, and they're pretty logical. If you want to exhale softly, that can deepen your breath. Bring all that energy into your lungs. Let out anything old. Can be like old smoke, old emotions. This will be the last one for this morning's session or today's session, depending when you're tuning in. I lied, we're doing one more. It was a white lie, a shining white lie. And we're going to finish in this position where we are holding the energy right at our lungs. And because we're working with subtle energy, we may not be touching our lungs, but we can feel something from the palms and the lungs and even in our mind. Relax the elbows a little bit on this so it's comfortable. And see if you can feel your lungs. Give a little internal thank you to your beautiful lungs. They work so hard for us. And awareness of our breath can calm us down, can clear our minds, relax our bodies for sleep, for movement, relax our minds for meditation. And we do all of these practices to remember our true inner nature and the fact that we are all connected in this nature. We all have it. We all can access it. And we'll finish with exhaling the hands down, inhaling, gathering all of the energy up and overhead into a giant shimmering ball of light. And as we exhale, we're gently quieting the energy, bringing it down through the crown, the head, the throat, the lungs, the abdomen, down through the hips, and really grounding down through the legs. You can even lean over a little bit and really imagine. So we did a lot of up movement, which is beautifully opening, but we want to make sure that we end up feeling grounded because we are on the earth. And then let that energy with your hands, bring the energy up from the earth, and we're going to fold our hands over our low belly, very grounding. Bring the feet close. Feel the lift through the crown of the head. Feel the rooting through the feet. You've got some nice breath that we've all cultivated together and helped each other tune into. And now to stay vertically aligned yet soft, your bamboo swaying in a gentle breeze. So we had that feeling of swaying forward and swaying back as we were the beautiful crane. Also sway, let the head float side to side. We're all centered, we're beautifully aligned, but we're not rigid, we're not fearful, trying to hold on to something. We have a moving center, and there we go. Let that become quieter and quieter, gradually slowing down. So we are floating up to our own personal star above, rooted into the earth below. Soft smile because we know how to recalibrate ourselves to remember our true nature. And all of this is linked together, woven together with our beautiful, beautiful gift of our breath. I thank you all for joining in, beautiful people. I see lots of green bubbles. Blessings, Maya, Sylvain, Diane, Anne Green, Samantha, oh my gosh, Rachel, Emily. So lovely to see you. And keep breathing all day. Keep your lungs free. And I'll see you all again soon. Blessings, blessings, blessings.